Hi, I'm John. This is my show, An American Scheme, where I'm proving that Diana Ross is Michael Jackson's actual mother. So first thing I'm going to ask, I'm going to show you this thing with Paris Jackson, and what I'm going to ask you is like, okay, is Paris Jackson stupid? Is Paris Jackson racist? Or does Paris Jackson have mental problems? So here, let's get into this. Let me show you this here.
Paris Jackson is outraged by this bizarre portrayal of her father. She's calling it shameful.
I sense danger.
The King of Pop is played by actor Joseph Fiennes, a white guy, in an episode of a British comedy series, Urban Myths, True-ish Stories. I'm so incredibly offended by it, Paris tweeted. It honestly makes me want to vomit.
Makes her want to vomit. She's so offended. And she was the one who I wanted to see this, okay? I'm a Michael Jackson fan. I wanted to see this. I thought it would be funny. I absolutely do not care that Michael Jackson made a statement in the past saying that he would be horrified if some white actor played him. I absolutely do not care about that because Michael Jackson played the mayor, dressed up as a white dude. Okay, if Michael Jackson is allowed to dress up as a white character and play a white character in one of his short films, okay, then why can't a white actor dress up and play a Michael Jackson? What's the difference? What's the difference? How is there any difference between that? There is no difference. Michael Jackson validated that it's okay for people of other races to dress up and play characters of other races. Michael Jackson 100% validated that he was fine with that. But now let me show you some shit that you want to talk about makes me want to vomit. Look at Michael Jackson. Let me show you guys this, because if you can't tell. And now look at, this is it. Prince's birthday party. Okay, this is supposed to be his kid. So if any kids he cared about in the world, he should have cared about his own kids, right? Even if they're not his blood kids, because they're obviously not his kids. I mean, you want to talk about makes me vomit. Michael Jackson goes out and buys a white family, which you are part of, Paris, and you claiming that you're a black woman because you think you're telling the world you're like blood related. You think you're black? That's what I'm saying. Is Paris Jackson stupid? Is she a racist against white people and she's just so refusing to admit that she's white? I'm not white, I'm not white, I'm not white. Well, that must mean you're sure as hell racist, and if you can't understand that you're white. Or does she got mental problems? It's like, dude, is she mental? she can't even tell that she's a white person? Now let me show you what makes me want to vomit. Does it make me want to vomit that a white actor played Michael Jackson as a white guy when Michael's white? Michael's turned himself into a white man, bought a white family, he's living as a white person. But now let me show you. This is Michael a junkie. Now, see, this is his kid's birthday party. If you're a parent and you're high on drugs at your kid's birthday party, that makes me want to vomit. And why does it make me vomit? Because it looks like Michael Jackson just probably vomited before he walked out here. Look at his hair. You see how it's like wet. What it is when you're high on drugs, it raises your body temperature and it causes you to sweat. So a common occurrence of what you'll have with druggy junkies, real bad ones, is you'll see that the hair on their forehead will look like it's a little bit wet, when it shouldn't be appearing to be that way, because what? I mean, you can see all of his hair. It doesn't look like he just got out of the shower, right? But the hair on his forehead is wet. It's blatantly an obvious sign of a drug user. He's heavily under the influence of drugs. Now, what does the drug user do when he's got to go to the kid's birthday party? You see, first, now this is clear. This is the real world. Before Michael Jackson went down to his kid's birthday party, he got high on drugs. You people can't see it and don't know that it happened, but I'm in the real world. I know. I do not need to see Michael Jackson getting high before he walked out here and had his little birthday party with Prince. I don't need to see it because I can see it on him. He is high as fuck. When you want to talk about something that makes me want to vomit, this motherfucker had the nerve before his child's birthday party, which he claims that children are everything, and everything with children. I'd never heard of children. Do you know how disgusting it is for this kid to go back and look at his childhood photos and to see you high as fuck on drugs right at his birthday party? You piece of shit. That's like literally, this is, you deem this guy as one of the worst parents that ever could be ever in history, ever existed, ever. And Paris Jackson's offended because a white guy played her fucking fake white father in a fucking movie. Paris Jackson is one of the most disgusting people on this human being. She's totally either stupid as fuck, she's either racist as fuck against white people because she can't even understand and admit that she's a white person, or she's got such severe mental problems from the damage of living with this drug addict junkie right in her fucking face her whole fucking life.